In this video, I'll break down exactly how you can use Claude to find winning content ideas for Instagram. These are ideas that will drive leads, revenue, and growth for your business through Instagram without a full content team or spending 10 plus hours a week looking for ideas. I'll break down a live demo of how the system works, how Claude fits in, and most importantly, how to identify and track what winning content ideas even are, because it's not only views we are after. So let's dive in. Before I show you the system, I need to show you what a winning video actually looks like, because if you point even the best research system at the wrong goal, it will efficiently produce content that does nothing for your business. Here's how I define a winning video, and there are only two categories. The first is revenue generating video. This is content that directly moves a qualified prospect toward booking a call or buying. Someone in your ideal client profile watches it and they're measurably closer to working with you than they were 60 seconds ago. The second is lead generating video. This is content that drives opt-ins to your lead magnet or DMs into your pipeline. Even if that specific video doesn't close anyone the same day, it fills the top of your funnel with the right people. Notice what is not on that list. Views aren't on it, follower count isn't on it, likes aren't on it. Those are side effects of creating content correctly, but they're not the goal, and the moment you treat them as the ultimate goal, your content quietly stops working as a sales asset. I learned this the expensive way. I grew an account to 30,000 followers thinking vanity metrics were the way to grow my business, but that taught me that volume without a foundational system and strategy attached is just a numbers game. The number looked like success, but the bank account was not showing that. So here's exactly how to optimize for the right goals, revenue and leads instead of reach, and find these ideas to get the winning videos for your business. Now, let's dive into my AI content department I built using Claude. The research in my AI content department is handled by a specialist role I call Owen. Owen is the research analyst, and the engine doing the actual research underneath him is Claude. Owen has one job. He finds evidence-backed content opportunities before I ever sit down to record. He does not write scripts. He does not decide the final angle. He finds the opportunity and attaches the proof and then hands it up to me to finalize if I want to move forward or not. Now, this is the dashboard. The section you're looking at right now is Market Radar. This is where Owen finds me all the signals internally inside the business and also external market. Now, quick honest note before we go further, because the title of the video says 100% automated. What you're seeing here is a system designed to surface ideas fast, not a robot that posts to your account while you sleep. It doesn't publish on its own, and it isn't reaching into your private accounts. It's a research and intelligence layer. The automation is the research, not the posting. I want to be precise about that. By the way, if you want to find out where your own content is leaking leverage while you watch this, I built a free diagnostic that walks you through it in about 2 minutes. Links in the description. I'll come back to it at the end. Now, Owen scans dozens of signals, but the three I lean on the most are Reddit discussions, sales calls, and conversations with your own team and clients. That is because they're the fastest ways to see what your market is actually asking for, both outside your business and inside it. The first is Reddit discussions. This is where your ICP is talking openly about their problems, in their own words, with no filter. This is the exact language they never use in a sales call, but will type it into a thread at 11 at night. The second is sales calls. Every call your team runs is a transcript full of objections, hesitations, and the specific phrasing a prospect uses right before they say no or right before they say yes. Most businesses record these and never look at them again. The third is conversations with your own team and clients. Your salespeople and your existing clients already know what's blocking deals and what makes people buy. That knowledge usually lives in someone's head or a Slack thread, not in a content calendar. This is what shows up in the market radar once Owen's pulled from these sources. This next part is the most important thing in the entire video, and it's the part most people get wrong when they try to automate content. Owen finds the opportunity. He does not pick the angle, but can recommend it. He does not write the script. He does not make the strategic call. When Owen finds an evidence-based content opportunity, a human being, me, decides the specific angle, the audience, and the direction I want to take it. That judgment call belongs to a person, not to Claude. Owen tells me what the signal is, and I decide what to say about it. This is why I don't trust anyone selling you fully autonomous content that writes and posts itself. The research can be automated, the pattern recognition can be automated, but the strategic decision about how your expertise gets positioned to your market cannot and should not be handed to a machine. Now, once I pick the opportunity and the content angle and the direction and everything I want to continue with, then it goes to the next step of the content department, which is Miles, my copywriter. Miles takes my approved direction over here and turns it into actual hook variations and script outlines with the recommended word-by-word script in your own voice in natural speaking manner. But Miles never writes anything until a human-approved direction exists. That's the order. Owen researches, I decide, Miles writes. So the system you're watching isn't replacing the founder. It's removing the single biggest reason founders never do content in the first place, which is the hours it takes to figure out what's even worth making. If you want a full tutorial of the AI content department, feel free to check out the other videos on my channel. Now, if you take one thing from this video, take this. A winning Instagram video isn't the one with most views. It's the one that generates revenue or leads from the exact people you want as clients. Owen, powered by Claude, finds those opportunities by scanning Reddit discussions, sales calls, and client and team conversations and scoring each one against your ideal client, not only against reach. Then a human picks the angle and Miles writes it. If you want to see where your own content is leaking that leverage right now, I built a free diagnostic called the Content Leak Diagnostic. You answer a few quick questions and it gives you a personalized breakdown of where your content is leaking leverage and how to layer organic content on top of what you're already paying for to lower your cost per lead. It takes about 2 minutes and the link is in the description. I also post these system breakdowns on Instagram every day, so if this is the kind of thing you want more of, follow along at Augusti Goodbody. And if this was useful, subscribe because I'm posting new videos every week on exactly this.